back at the Team Solemn Circus. We're here with Angus. You got first place once again, and you played today what?
Mikanko Libromancer, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is actually from the other day, but any shout-outs you want to give?
No.
No shout-outs?
Just myself for being awesome.
Low fares to like, comment, subscribe, and well, let's dive in.
Cool. So the build one has changed a lot since this iteration, but I figured I'd do the one that I got first place with and just kind of explain some of this stuff. I'll also mention what shouldn't be in the deck anymore and what should be. 3 Diviner. You can play 3 still. It's really important just for getting out some of your searches and stuff like that. It's a light fairy, so it's searchable off Ben 10. It dumps your Herald of Arclight. It's just a good card. It's also a tuner. This plus Fire is really good because it's a level 10 synchro, which is what you like. It's just 2 cards for level 10, so it's really nice to get Baron. Yeah, Diviner's just really good. In my current build, I'm playing 2, but that one hasn't been tested yet, so or tested fully yet, so I'm still in the kitchen. But yeah, 3 Fire. He's honestly the best Libromancer. He searches any of the other ones, so you get your combo started. It's also the reason why we're only playing 2 Geek Boy, because we're playing Emergency Teleport, Fire searches Geek Boy, other cards search Geek Boy. It's just, we don't want to brick on these cards, because we're also playing 2 Agent. 1 is searchable off Isolde. You just always want to have a target to search most of the time, just to get the value. Sometimes you need the discard. And then also, it is a warrior that can special itself, so it's good for the combo. In my current build, I'm not playing any agents. 1 Souls. Yeah, it's just a ritual extender monster. You don't want to actually play it anymore, but I was playing it in this build, and it's okay. Pot of Prosperity is really good in the deck, and you want to play that, so you cut this because you don't want to draw. 1 Nini and 1 Hare. We cut Nini. Nini is really good going second, but apart from that, it's useless. This is a Fire Warrior, so it's really nice. It extends off like almost all your cards. Opening it isn't horrible, because if you open it with an equip, it can net you your other equip. That's actually really good. Yeah, again, it's an okay card. Both of them are okay. They're just good extenders, and they're searchable, so you only play 1 of each. This one's only relevant one for the combo. 1 Renault, he's integral for your Isolde combo. There's a cool combo that you can just probably look it up online. I'm not going to show it, but it's required. You have to play 1. Hard drawing it isn't that bad, but you don't really want to. Also, it's a tuner when it summons back, and this plus this, which is on off Isolde, is a Herald of the Arclight, which is nice.
Free negate.
Yeah. Illusion of Chaos. You play it with the Souls package. We don't play it anymore. It's also a ritual. 2 Ume. Ume, I'm actually playing at 3 now. I also didn't own 3 when I was playing this deck where I won the tournament with it. It's really good. It is broken. This card is insane. It's the best card in the deck. Being able to also just snatch steal your opponent's really nice. Yeah, that's about all I can say about this card. It's cool. You can randomly kill people with it too, which is nice. Doombroker. Apart from it being the mandatory ritual you need for the field spell to tribute Ben 10 to get your search for the Mikanko or the Diviner, it also can kill your opponent every time with Boral Sword, which is really nice, because this can attack directly, shuffle back the target, Boral Sword attacks, switches this to defense, and then Boral Sword attacks for game.
Yeah.
Also searches the trap card that is an Omni Negate, which is nice, and also beats Stark Ruler. Ben 10, it's not at 1. We should play more, but playing 1 in this build. I'm playing more in my current build. 2 first appearance. You don't want to play more because, again, same thing with Geek Boy. Geek Boy searches this. You have a lot of ways to Geek Boy. This also can search out other monsters when you open it. The main purpose is to get the ritual summon to summon Doombroker to trigger the Ben 10. 3 emergency teleport. Yeah, I'd play more if it was at more, but it's really good. It's just a free Geek Boy. 3 preparation of rites, searches the Mikanko, searches Ben 10, searches Doombroker sometimes, searches illusion, but we don't do that anymore. Call by the grave, beats Troll. Kagura, it's so this and this and this and this and this are all the Mikanko spells I'm playing. I'll explain each one really quickly. This is the ritual spell. It's insane going second. And in the new combo that I've been testing, it's actually really important to have as well. It's just a really good card. It doesn't, I believe it doesn't target. yeah, it doesn't target for each equip spell you have in your grave to destroy, going second, which is really nice. You actually use it more than you think, so it's better to have it than not to have it, I think, in this deck, just because of how toolboxy the deck is. Also, it's really fun to just add it off of Preparation of Rites sometimes, but like you can search it with Mikanko, discard it, activate prep, get it for free, which is really nice. Yeah, card's just actually insane, like really, really good. We'll go with this one. This is just either a Monster Reborn or Special from hand. It's usually just the card, an extender you search off of Hare. My current build, I'm not playing it. I'm not sure if that's going to change or not because it is really good, and sometimes you actually want to have more equip names than just the two that are really good. So yeah, it's still up in the air if this will continue to stay in the deck, but it's really good. Then we got Rondo. This one is really good as well. It's a snatch steal. So the main purpose of it is you have it in your grave with this on your board after using a card I'm about to show you, and then it steals an opponent's monster. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the best forms of interruption is always stealing your opponent's monsters. So then we play the Great Mikanko Ceremony. So this is the reason why you can cheat out this. You don't need to ritual summon all the time, which is really nice. This can search this, which then discard a random card. This summons this, and then in the grave, it's all like each effect is once returned, so you use it in the grave to banish, to then dump this, and so just through this one card plus one random card, you have a snatch steal quick effect on your opponent's turn, which is really nice. Yeah, so mandatory one of. You could even play two sometimes if you want, but don't do that. And then the last, I wasn't playing this in the day I won, but it's incredibly important to play this, which is why I included it anyways in this deck. It's really good. It is very important with your Renault combo to actually work properly. Where another fun fact is with this, or just if you open it, you can just equip it to an opponent's monster, bounce the opponent's monster, and then summon a monster from your deck. Really good. Yeah, mandatory one of. It's the best equipped spell in the deck. Then I didn't have a lot of non-engine. 3 talents and 3 Dark Ruler. I just wanted some power spells going second that were good enough to assist me with the deck itself, where it can actually power through boards a lot. Yeah, like I played against tier once and I broke their whole board because I opened this, but
makes sense to me.
With the other Mikanko cards is really nice. And then just the intervention, which is really good. Just Omni Negate, beats Dark Ruler. Extra deck, 1 elf. You play a lot of 2s. It can summon Diviner back on your opponent's turn to summon Entis to pop. Really good. 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Isolde. This card's really important for the main combo. 1 Cross Sheep. Just you're playing a ritual deck, so draw 2, discard 2 is really nice sometimes. Sometimes you don't have anything to link the Isolde into, so you link into this. 1 Donner. So you play a lot of generic link 2s and ways to kind of climb in bodies you don't care about. This deals with a lot of problem cards. Yeah, it's just pretty important. It'll be even more important come Kashtira. 1 Ferocious Flame Swordsman. This should be a Codebreaker because Codebreaker outs Baguska. I don't have one for some reason, but this does the same thing basically. It's just a League 2 warrior that turns Fire and Geek Boy into a warrior. And then Agent, and then you have your Isolde. Boral Sword, we don't play Access Code, we play Boral Sword because we summon a lot of bodies, we kind of deal with a lot of their bodies on our own, so this actually kills our opponent where Doombroker plus Access Code does not, so...
That makes sense.
Appaloosa, IP needs to go into something that's really good, so we just make Appaloosa. Yeah, just more negates. 2 Herald of the Arclight, play 2 because you'll probably end up going through 2. In this deck, like I said earlier, you can actually synchro summon for it too, which is nice. So I had a board where I ended on once that was Baron, Herald, and Doombroker, which is really cool. That's very rare though. Ravenous Croco thing. You don't make this too much, but you can. It does come up. It's not that great. Probably not going to continue playing it, but it is pretty relevant. Baron of Fleur, mandatory fire and Fire and Diviner is just a level 10, which is really fucking good. Yeah, nothing else to say. This card's just busted.
Yeah.
Entist, you're playing Diviner, having another form of interruption is nice. Sometimes normal Diviner, bait out a card to then actually combo is really nice. And then Vampire Dathomir, Vampire, whatever. Sheridan.
This one's interesting.
So this is really cool. So it can use any monster you take as a level 6 for the overlay, and your Mikanko or Ben 10 or Doombroker are all level 6. So if you use
The Snatch Steal card.
Agent as well as a level 6. Where is it? Yeah, the Snatch Steal here. You can steal any of your opponent's monster and then overlay into this, and then send another card. So this just nets you a free +1 almost. Deals with one card, and because we have an XYZ, we have Zeus.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your first place deck profile. Hope that wasn't too loud in the crowd. We have full locals, but congratulations. Hopefully you'll get the dub again.
Yeah.